Today, we're going to be talking about the current state of video games and why they've been feeling a bit stale lately. We'll also be exploring some exciting developments that could bring positive change to the industry in the near future. First, let's talk about what's been going on in the world of gaming lately. Many gamers have expressed frustration with the lack of innovation in recent releases. It seems like every new game is just a rehash of something we've already seen before. Whether it's a shooter with a new coat of paint or an open-world game that follows the same tired formula, many players are feeling like they've seen it all before. In recent years, the gaming industry has seen a surge in popularity, with more people than ever before engaging with video games across a wide range of platforms. However, many gamers have expressed frustration with the lack of innovation and creativity in recent game releases. For example, games like Apex Legends have been criticized for simply recoloring existing skins and passing them off as new content, rather than introducing truly new and exciting features. Similarly, franchises like Call of Duty have been criticized for churning out new games that feel like mere rehashes of previous titles, with little to differentiate them from their predecessors. Furthermore, the rise of hacking and cheating in online games has become a major issue for gamers. As more and more people have turned to online gaming as a way to socialize and connect with others, the number of hackers and cheaters has also increased. This has led to a frustrating experience for many gamers, who feel like they can't enjoy the games they love without constantly dealing with these issues. Unfortunately, not all game developers have embraced fair and transparent monetization practices. Some companies continue to rely on predatory schemes that can feel exploitative to players. For example, Genshin Impact, a popular free-to-play action RPG, has come under fire for its gacha system, which encourages players to spend real money on randomized loot boxes that contain powerful characters and weapons. This system can lead to players spending large amounts of money in pursuit of the items they want, creating a sense of addiction and pressure to spend more. Similarly, other games like FIFA and NBA 2K have been criticized for their use of loot boxes, which can create a gambling-like experience and be particularly harmful to younger players who may not fully understand the risks involved. Thankfully, as mentioned previously, there has been a pushback against these predatory monetization practices from players and some developers. Some countries have even started to regulate or ban these schemes altogether, such as Belgium, which has banned loot boxes in video games. In response, some game developers have started to adopt fairer and more transparent monetization practices, such as offering cosmetic items that don't affect gameplay or allowing players to purchase specific items outright instead of relying on randomized loot boxes. While there is still work to be done to ensure that all players are treated fairly and ethically, these developments offer hope that the industry is moving in the right direction. All of these factors have contributed to a feeling of staleness in the gaming industry, with many players feeling like they've seen it all before. However, there are reasons to be optimistic about the future of gaming. Indie games have been a bright spot in the industry, with many of them offering fresh and unique experiences that can't be found in big-budget releases. These games are often created by small teams of developers who have the creative freedom to take risks and explore new ideas. This has resulted in some of the most innovative and exciting games in recent years. One of the most successful indie games of recent times is Undertale, which was created by just one developer, Toby Fox. The game was a massive critical and commercial success, selling over 5 million copies worldwide and receiving widespread acclaim for its storytelling and unique gameplay mechanics. Another indie game that has garnered a lot of attention is Hollow Knight, a 2D platformer that was developed by a team of just 3 people. The game has received universal praise for its stunning visuals, tight controls, and engrossing world building. It has sold over 2.8 million copies worldwide and has become a cult favorite among gamers. Other notable indie games include Celeste, a challenging platformer that explores themes of mental health, and Stardew Valley, a farming simulator that has become a surprise hit with players of all ages. Overall, the response to indie games has been overwhelmingly positive. Players appreciate the creative risks that these small studios are taking, and they're eager to support developers who are pushing the boundaries of what games can be. As a result, we're seeing more and more indie games being released each year, and they're continuing to make a big impact on the industry. So, what does the future of gaming look like? Looking ahead, there are several exciting developments that suggest the future of gaming will be anything but stale. One of the most anticipated events in the gaming industry is the release of new hardware from Sony and Microsoft. The PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X vertical bar S consoles have already been released, and they are more powerful than ever before. This means that developers will have more resources to work with, allowing them to create even more immersive and ambitious games. In addition to new hardware, we're also seeing the emergence of new technologies like cloud gaming and VR. Cloud gaming allows players to stream games directly from servers, which means they can play games on almost any device with an internet connection. This has the potential to make gaming more accessible than ever before, and it could also change the way that games are monetized. Instead of buying individual games, players could pay a subscription fee to access a library of games. Similarly, VR technology is becoming more sophisticated and affordable, which means that more players will be able to experience the immersion and excitement of virtual reality. This could lead to entirely new genres of games, as developers explore what's possible with this exciting new technology. Another trend that we're seeing is a pushback against predatory monetization practices in games. For years, game developers have relied on microtransactions and loot boxes to generate revenue, but many players have grown tired of these tactics. As a result, we're seeing more games that offer fair and transparent monetization models, such as Fortnite, which allows players to purchase cosmetic items but doesn't give paying players an unfair advantage. Overall, the future of gaming looks bright, with new hardware, technologies, and business models on the horizon. As players demand more innovation and creativity from game developers, we're likely to see more exciting and groundbreaking games in the years to come. In conclusion, the current state of the gaming industry might feel a bit stagnant, but it's important to recognize the positive developments and exciting possibilities that lie ahead. Indie games continue to grow in popularity and offer fresh and unique experiences that larger studios can't match. In addition, the new hardware and technologies on the horizon, such as cloud gaming and VR, open up new opportunities for immersive and innovative gameplay. Furthermore, as players become more vocal about their concerns over predatory monetization schemes, game developers are starting to adopt fairer practices that prioritize player experience over profit. This shift is a step in the right direction, and it's encouraging to see the industry as a whole taking steps towards creating a more ethical and transparent environment for players. Overall, while there may be some challenges to overcome, the future of gaming looks bright. As developers continue to take risks and explore new ideas, we can look forward to a diverse and exciting gaming landscape that offers something for everyone.